Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego, and this video is a reminder video, okay? Now, following the death of the brave, patriotic member of the National Guard killed by an Afghan national in Washington, D.C. before Thanksgiving, well, she was only 20 years old, and this now has massive immigration consequences. In order to protect Americans, this video is a reminder of the 2025 immigration pause that was ordered by President Trump, which is now blocking many couples from reuniting in the United States on K-1 visas and spousal visas. Now this pause is cutting off K-1 visas and spousal immigration for all people from a list of third world countries. And it was covered by a presidential proclamation signed on June 4th, 2025, and it actually took effect on June 9th, 2025. Now, here, November 30th, 2025, President Trump a few days ago ordered a pause or a total stoppage of all visa approvals for asylum seekers, especially from the country of Afghanistan. So let's review again what countries are affected. A full ban of countries is 12, and a partial ban of countries is 7. So the countries with a full ban, I'm going to go ahead and list them right now. Afghanistan, Burma, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Those are the countries with a full ban. The countries with a partial ban are Burundi, Communist Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. Those are the countries with a partial ban. Okay, so if your beneficiary is from one of those countries with a full ban, so the nationals of the 12 listed full ban countries, the effect is basically cut and dried, blunt. Consular officers must refuse the K-1 visa and the spousal visa even when the relationship is genuine and the U.S. sponsor meets all of the legal requirements. Okay. Now, a U.S. citizen, you can still file Form I-129F to petition for your alien fiancé, but the case is not going to lead to a visa while this ban remains in force. Okay, the fiancé may still qualify for a K-1 visa, but should expect more questions about the relationship if you're under the partial ban. Okay, there's going to be extra security checks. Most likely Interpol police certificates will be checked, and there will be possible delays beyond the normal processing for those countries in the partial ban. Interviewing officers have widened discretion to doubt documentary evidence, past travel or ties, which is going to increase the refusal risk. Okay, what's the impact on spousal visas, the CR1, the IR1, on immigration? What's the impact on spousal visas? Well, under the full ban countries, spousal visa issuance is also blocked at the consulate level. So a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident may file Form I-130 and even obtain USCIS approval, but the U.S. consular at the embassies around the world is prevented from issuing the CR1 or the IR1 visa. So if your K-1 visa gets denied and you get married and apply for the I-130, it's still going to get blocked at the consular level. For partial ban countries, spousal immigrant visas remain legally allowed, but are processed under a tougher standard that are expected to produce longer timelines, higher denial rates, and a shorter non-immigrant visa validity where this is applicable. So if you're from Venezuela, like my beautiful wife Karina's from Venezuela, our relationship was totally real and we had zero problems. And we had tons of evidence. We dated each other for 3 years with the evidence. It's important. A U.S. citizen sponsorship alone is no longer sufficient to overcome the ban for nationals of full ban countries. Okay? and the U.S. Department of State has urged affected people to follow official updates on its website right here. This is the website you can go to keep a track of this, where consulates post changes in visa services and any updated guidance related to this 2025 proclamation. Just to repeat, U.S. sponsors can still file K-1 petitions and spousal visas for partners from full ban countries. But please expect that those visas will not be issued while this proclamation is in place. Okay? You can forget about it. For the partial ban countries, if you are a couple, like Corinne and I, we're happily married now, prepare for very detailed evidence showing the genuineness of the relationship. We provided 3 years worth of evidence. Plan for longer wait times and a higher chance of denial at the visa interview stage if you're from the partial ban countries. Okay? I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just trying to keep you up to date on what's going on with immigration as of November 30th, 2025. What can you do to improve your chances from one of the partial ban countries? Prepare detailed, well-organized evidence of a genuine bona fide relationship, excellent travel history and communication, financial independence, and any supporting affidavits. And expect extra security checks. Karina, my beautiful wife from Venezuela, had to have a Venezuelan police check, a Colombian police check, and an Interpol police check. So be ready for longer processing times and stricter interview scrutiny. Thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't forget I do a live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central. Although sometimes I'll take a day off with my beautiful wife, Karina. She may join me sometimes. And if you want to join as a member, join up as a member, and you'll get my email address and my phone number. And remember, I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't give you legal advice, and I don't work for USCIS.
I'll be back.